Evening, gang. We're back from Texas, the second time around. Jerry Ann had gone with Emily and Emily's two kids about a week ago. No, 2 weeks ago. 10 days, something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head. But she's been gone for at least 10 days. I took a bus Monday to go up there and got into Dallas about midday, went Tuesday. I was originally supposed to go straight to Houston, but Jerry Ann decided to make the trip a little bit shorter by picking me up in Dallas. We spent the night in Dallas, and we took a different route home. We took a route that would go north from Dallas to towards Tulsa. Jump on the I-44 outside Tulsa, and then head into Missouri from there. Thankfully, because the timing was decent, we were able to go to my old college, Ozark Christian College in Joplin, which I was so thankful we got there 3:45ish, a little bit after 3:30, and spent a little bit of time there. I did not get to do everything I wanted to do. I wanted to go into the main office and see if certain professors or certain people I knew were still there, and go down into the actual college part where the dorms are. Now, Ozark Christian College is not exactly a big college. I don't know if I call it a small college or not. It had, when I was going way back then. It looked like it changed a little bit. It only had like 6 dorms, a main building, a chapel hall with classrooms. Can't talk all of a sudden. Classrooms. I don't know why I'm saying K. Classrooms in the basement. The main building had there was a cafeteria with classrooms there. There was another building with classrooms, and then the main building, which had the school library plus the main office, the mail room where you go to pick up the mail. They look like they added onto it, so the library is a little bit bigger. They have a student center which has like a lot of chairs, tables for like groups to come together to do like Bible studies together, and like a little area with a ping pong table, like a little rec area, which was nice to see from the bookstore. The bookstore was much bigger than I remember. They have a new building outside. Well, it's like looks like it's on campus property, but I don't remember the building. Of course, this was like 20 years ago. This happened. But anyhow, I decided to go into the bookstore to pick up a few items because all the stuff that I had from Ozark Christian College either is gone, missing, lost, or the one sweatshirt I still have, it's kind of falling apart. It's the vintage look. I don't like the vintage look because it looks like it's kind of falling apart. But anyhow, the bag that I got it in, which I want to back up the camera a little bit. It's a nice plastic shopping bag. It has what looks like the fruit. Okay, it's the fruit of the spirit, and it has the words love, seek the highest good of others, joy, gladness that is not based on circumstances, peace, contentment, unity between people, patience, slow to speak and slow to anger, self-control, behaving well, kindness, merciful, sweet and tender, goodness, generous and open-hearted, faithfulness, dependability, loyal and full of trust, and gentleness, humble, calm, non-threatening. And it says it on both sides of the bag. Nice bag too. It's a sturdy bag. But I got, like I said, I got a few things. I got myself, since the one drink cup that I had from Ozark Christian College kind of got used and abused. But it says Ozark Christian College, and then it says Camelback Eddie, which I guess is the name of the company that made it for Ozark Christian College, but it's a spill-proof. It's got the spill-proof top. If I can get it open. Now, of course, some people, if they knew me, would be like, you don't really need another drink container. Well, yeah, I got 2 Air Force Ones, and this one's going to be hard to open. There we go. It pops open, and it's got like, I might have to try it out. I might have to. Looks and feels like it's got a piece of plastic over the top, so you don't. I guess before. I don't know. I have to play with it and tell you more about it, but it was marked down from $18.99 to $15.99. You got to realize, most of this money that you purchase these things through the bookstore goes back into the college. So it's not like I'm paying for just this plastic bottle. I'm paying to help out with the college, basically. Also got, and I love getting notebooks. I've got so many of them, I should use them. But this notebook, barely see it, but it says Ozark. Here you go. In the right light, you can see it. It says Ozark Christian College. Now, Christian College is in smaller words, but it comes with its own little pen. So it's a nice little, lined notebook. And if I was back in school, this would be a handy little notebook to jot down little memory, verses or memory things, or just jot down little notes. Now, I wish I would have recorded, because, like I said, it's bigger. It's got like the back wall of different study Bibles, another wall or another bunch of shelves with like reference guides. Max Licado's got a bunch of reference guides in there. Just different like reference guides for different sections of the Bible or different subjects in the Bible. I'm pretty sure the professors tell you, if you go to the bookstore, you can find this reference guide for this particular study. But was the note? Did the note bag? No. I guess it didn't have a tag, because I don't remember seeing a tag, but I'm pretty sure it was like $5 or so for this note bag, maybe a little bit more. You gotta realize, like I said, most of this money goes back into the college. Now, I got 2 clothing items that were in their clearance section. Even though I look at the price and go, not much of a clearance section, but it's a nice shirt. It's a nice blue t-shirt with the Ozark Christian College logo and whatnot on it. It's a 2X. I got the 2X because, in fact, if I remember right, the last shirt I had from them shrank a little bit. But it was a 2X, marked down from $16.49 to $13.49. So it's a $3, markdown, but still. When I lived in New York, I was always wanting to go back there just to get stuff, because they had a lot of good stuff. Now, my local Christian bookstore is closing down. They're not going out of business. They're just closing their physical location. They do have a website, thank God, because every so often I do want to go look for new material. Not really new Bibles, because I went through my stuff in my small space. Excuse me. Found out I have at least three total study Bibles. Why? I don't know. I might have to get a fourth one just for large print because after one of these, I need to go see an eye doctor. Really, I need to. The last item I got from Ozark Christian College was a hoodie. I almost got a sweatshirt, but I didn't quite find one that I wanted. But I saw the hoodie, and it was definitely in their markdown section. Yeah, definitely in their markdown section. But it's a Ozark Christian College hoodie. And it's got their logo, the year that they were established, which was 1949. And it was originally $42.99, but I got it for $34.99. Also in this one's an extra large because I don't wash hoodies that often because I only wear it for going outside. But this house, as much as I love it, because the main room is a very large open concept room with, now the flooring doesn't matter, it's hardwood floor, or I guess you'd say faux hardwood floor. It's the tongue and groove type tiled lay down, looks like hardwood floor. But our main fireplace, which is over there, does not work. So what we have sitting in front of it is a Amish country style electric heater. Puts out good heat, but because of where I sit in this room, and I think one or more of my windows are a little drafty depending on which way the wind is blowing, I get cold easily. So this would be nice to wear around the house. So I got that. Now, I'm going to try to put this video out here in a little bit as soon as I get done with it. When we got home from our trip, Jerry Ann's under the weather. Jer, as I call her. You guys probably know that by now. She's under the weather. Our continental breakfast at the hotel we stayed at, which it's a good hotel. The Hilton. The Hilton we've never had problems with. We always have stayed in it when we were down in Texas or going through. Well, we stayed in one in North Dallas. The food was good. I did not have a hard-boiled egg. I had an omelet with cheese in it. Jerry Ann got 2 hard-boiled eggs for the road. Now, she peeled them and whatnot there in the hotel. We put them in a cup with a lid on it, and then we drove for a while to Buc-ee's. Anybody who's probably from Texas knows what Buc-ee's is. I didn't know until today, basically. Well, she decided to bite into one of those eggs at Buc-ee's, and she said before she bit into it, it tasted a little bit sweet before she bit into it. Well, then she bit into it and started chewing it, and she basically said it tasted bad, really bad. She got out as much of the egg out of her mouth as possible, but unfortunately she must have swallowed a small amount of it. So we're thinking it was the egg that caused her to have a stomach issue. Now, she also did tell me that her friend Lisa and one of Lisa's boys was having an issue with a stomach virus. Now, I kind of figured if it was a stomach virus, it would have showed up long before today. So we're thinking it's the egg. I pray whatever it is passes overnight, because as soon as she got home, she got really sick. And well, I don't want to go into details, but if anybody saw her message on her website knows that it was bad. So she's basically laying down asleep. I had given her a cup of tea, which has chamomile and mint in it. The tea's mainly for her sinuses because she's having some bad sinus problems. We're thinking her sinuses is allergy related, but the tea has elements for stomach issues. Chamomile, mint tea, chamomile, mint, eucalyptus, lemongrass are good for stomach. The eucalyptus and black licorice root and I forgot what the other item that was in the tea is good for your sinuses. So it's a home remedy. You can purchase it. Sinus soother tea is basically what it is. But she's now laying down. She has no fever. Her blood sugar is actually low for her. So I have her next to her bedside is the tea and some Gatorade Zero for the electrolytes. So hopefully she'll be feeling better by morning. Because Lisa had sent us a message after I messaged her that Lisa was trying to tell her to rest. But when Jerry Ann's in Texas, she doesn't rest. She's going out with Lisa and Lisa's two daughters, Emmy and Eden. She goes shopping. She's busy with crafting with Emily especially. She goes and visits Eden and plays with the baby. Um, um, Not Emmy's baby, Luna. But anyhow, when we got back after I got her to lay down one night, came out to the living room to do this video, show you what I got at Ozark Christian College, my old college. Excuse me. Anyhow, one of the things Jerry Ann and I have talked about in the past. Of course, this is when we were not financially well off. About me going back. Well, I don't know if I want to go back to the actual college. I'm thinking though. Excuse me. I'm thinking about checking it out for seeing if Ozark Christian College or any other Christian college has online courses. Because, well, I know for a factor when or if in the next year, I can basically either A, not have to work a full-time job, or B, not work at all, except for doing this, helping Jerry with her channel. I will have a lot of opportunities or time availability to take courses, whether online or going to Ozark Christian College. Because we had talked about it, and I was like, well, we can either do one or two things. If the channel is going well and we can get, like, on-campus housing, because I do remember that they had a couple of trailers, mobile home type trailers in the back, in a area behind the other dorms for married couples. One of them was going to the school, the other one was either a housewife or, in Jerry's case, a YouTuber. I would love the opportunity to do something like that. So it's one of the many things that we are thinking about doing. Now, the other idea was basically commute. Basically what I mean by that is I would go down there, live in the dorms, spend my 5 days of school there on campus, come back here Friday night, after my last class, come back here, spend time with Jerry, Mom, doing my studies, and then Sunday after church, or sometimes Sunday evening, heading back to Joplin. Now, the downside is, one, it's a 2 to 3 hour drive depending on weather. That and a factor, if I were to do something like that, either A, I would have to have the vehicle to myself, or have a vehicle of my own. Now, if we go to like do the commute thing, that means either A, I take mom's vehicle for 2 days, which two and a half days, which sometimes is not exactly the best for us. The other thing would be forego getting an RV and just getting a pickup, getting me a vehicle, or Jerry wouldn't have the van for 2 days. Jerry can drive mom's car, but it's a little tight for her. But those are discussions between me and Jerry in the near future. I hope. Anyhow, I'm going to end this video now and do a secondary video for it, something else. So, stay tuned for that secondary video, which might come out tonight, might come out tomorrow if I remember. That's what happened with my Shop With Me video. I forgot to post it until days later. But anyhow, if you enjoyed this video, you like seeing what I had to show, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and want to see more, hit that bell. You'll be notified when I put up new videos. I have plenty of old videos for you to watch to get to know me a little bit better. I have to relearn a few things on this new phone, but I'm trying. But anyhow, like I said, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit that bell. Let you know when I get more videos up. So until next time, have a God bless day, and enjoy your Halloween weekend. Until next time, have a good night. Bye.